Well, it's 10 o'clock. I'll call this meeting to order. I'm Michael Griffith, Chair of the McMinnville Historic Zoning Commission. At this time, I would like to recognize City Recorder Andrea Gross to call the roll.
Michael Griffin,
Here.
Raven Young,
Here.
Dan Sellers,
Here.
Rachel Kirby,
Here.
Ben Myers is absent.
Thank you. At this time, the Chair would like to entertain a motion to ratify the minutes of the March 3rd meeting.
Sorry, real quick on that. This had the February minutes accidentally added, not the March minutes, so we'll just move that to the next meeting.
Very good.
Approve Marches in this one.
Okay. All right, we have a motion. Do we have a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
At this time, we have a COA request for 306 West Main Street. I'm going to recuse myself and turn the meeting over to Raven, but Tanara, you can tell us about our sign request.
Yep, come on up.
Yeah.
So official. Okay, so we are requesting to do some signs at 305 West Morford. There's 2 doors there with the same address, and then one on 309 West Morford. They are on either side of the main office of Security Federal. I think in your package you have kind of some renderings of what the signs will look like. They're 3x2 double-sided aluminum, and the frames will be constructed of aluminum and powder-coated solid black. They will be attached to the buildings as seen in the pictures.
Is it 305 and 309 West Main? In the packets, it's listed as 306.
Yeah, correct. 306 is their main location, so it is the 305.
305 is
Okay.
309. 305 is the building between McMinnville Electric and the main office, and then 309 is the building with the mural on it.
Okay, so if we can just reflect that in the correction for the addresses. Okay. So they look pretty straightforward. Do you have the dimensions of the signs?
The sign itself will be 36 inches by 24 inches,
Okay.
the white part of the sign. I'm not sure about the metal frame.
Staff recommendation, Sean?
Yes, so we have reviewed, all the signs are pretty small in nature, and would not be larger than what's necessary. Placement meets all the requirements, and staff would recommend approval.
Okay. Any discussion with the,
It's really just for identification purposes only. We're not really trying, they're not internally
They're not
lit, they're very
lit.
basic. We're not trying to really do anything. It's mainly really for emergency personnel and just recognizing what the building, Sean's got it pulled up. That's the first building that will say Security Federal Financial Services on it. Sean, if you can just pan around and kind of face west right quick, you can see the one with the mural, just straight down there. Of course, that one sign's grandfathered in, it is internally lit, we're not doing anything with that, but what Tanara's talking about, the one with the mural, we'll have another one.
yeah, that building down there. Yeah.
They're just really for very, very discreet,
I think they're
Okay,
great
so
for
you're having
guiding
one on-
people to the
Yeah.
right place.
yeah, that's,
Yeah.
and two, if you know, I mean, we are a bank, if there's an emergency situation, and we do have a lot of older customers, if we did have to have an ambulance call or whatever, to make sure they get to the right
Which
building. 'Cause we've
building?
had that before, you know,
Yeah.
somebody be in this building and they actually show up at the main office and vice versa, so it's a step in the right direction.
Okay.
So there's gonna be 2 signs on this building on the Morford, and then one on the other one? the main building?
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah. So this building right here will have a sign, and then immediately behind it, which is the bottom left-hand corner that Tanara's showing you right
The one
here.
that's kind of in the middle of the parking lot?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it kind of faces West Main, but it still has the Morford Street address.
It's the old Wilmore Ford office building is the other one that's behind the building you have pulled up right there.
So is it gonna be centered over the door or just off to the side, like these 2?
So it looks like they're kind of like an
They're kind
arm
of on
that
the
stick
side
out.
of the building, they're not over the door.
So that when you're driving, they're like
Yes,
more in
they're on
line of
that-
sight
I
than
see.
on the building,
Yeah.
flat on the building. Okay, any further discussion? Okay, I would call for a motion to approve.
Motion to approve.
All right, so moved. Second? All right, all in favor? All right, motion passes. Thank you very much. And we
Thank you, Tanara.
are just correcting those address numbers. Okay, I will turn the meeting back over to Chair.
Thank you very much. Do we have any staff updates today?
I do not have any of this time.
Any other business come before the meeting? All right. I make a motion, we adjourn.
Second.
Thanks, everyone.
That was
Thank
easy.
you. These pins.